Right, hello everybody and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. It is day two of the Paris 2024 Olympics and it is day two of the rugby. The final round of group matches in the sevens and the final three matches coming up in a little bit. And if you're a Blitzbox fan, well, I'll tell you what, we now know what we need to do in theory. From what I understand, a win by the Blitzbox in the game after this by 7 points or more should see them through to the quarterfinals as a best placed third. Very strange format if you ask me, but we're not going to complain. We're going to try and sneak through. But before then, France actually currently sitting in third place on their group. And a loss against Fiji would keep them in, would see them through as their best place finish. So they basically are almost, they are guaranteed to go through to the next round. So now kind of playing for seeding, which makes things quite interesting. And hopefully we're going to go and see a very, very good match. And the Blitzbox can respond. But until then, we're going to be focusing on this. Two of the teams potentially looking for medals in Fiji and France. We all know just how much class is in this Fijian side. France are a side on the rise. Watch out for off the bench. The man Antoine Dupont has been thrown around quite a lot this last sort of day and a bit. And we do get it underway as France, Stephen Perez, Eden Martin goes down the middle of the park. Fiji taking quite well. Fiji, by the way, have looked very, very much like the Fiji of old so far this weekend. And they'll be looking to try and top their group. Captained by Jerry Tuai. And look out for this man. Plenty of power in Razak Josai. We all know how much power this Fijian side has in general, to be honest. One of the top stars in the world on their day. And they very rarely or have an off day. Very slick, the Flying Fijians, and they really got a better space down the right-hand side, almost getting through over there. It's a very strong cavalry. In fact, he's still going there. I think that is the captain, Jerry Tawa. Now back on the left-hand side, and I want to use the numbers all the way to Robert Amada, and they offload away back to this captain. Now a bit of an overlap down the right-hand side. Needs to straighten. Shifting the ball down the right-hand side. Ball back aside, and it's actually been intercepted by Perez Eden Martin. Really nice work that from the French number 5, and they win a penalty. So a good Fijian attack coming to nothing in the end, and there is an injury as Theo Fauna limps off. So they're actually defending with 6 men there, where France. So actually, in fact, to be honest, probably a bit of a missed opportunity that for Fiji. Right, so a change over here for France early on, and the number 10 comes on, Jean-Pascal Barak. As the French, but of a home crowd, get up to inside the Fijians' half. It's a nice line as well. And Perez Martin there. Now a bit of a change in angle from the replacement. Back to Perez Eden Martin, exciting player. Solid carry this for him time into contact. Gets back to the prolific number 5. A solid carry there from Varian Pasquet. Ball back and now look down the right side. Not the best pass, and he has to go back and retreat. Does Barak. Lost a bit of momentum here, have France. And it's a good tackle, a bit of a wayward pass that. And doing very, very well to clean up was Aaron Grenier and Kengan. But under a bit of pressure now. France all the way backside their own half. Going to have to build from deep. And I tell you, Perez Eden Martin wasn't expecting that, but he's done well. But it's a poor pass from him. Very little momentum now from France. Fiji just absolutely choking them at the moment. Now on the right-hand side. Bit of space this time. Comes back inside. Massive hit there from Timo Andy. Still going as Timo. Good work that from him. Eventually presents for Paul Riva, the French captain. Knocked backwards is the call. That's a good tackle. Gets the offload away. Not too many options here. Working hard there in the tackle. Gets the offload away. France looking a little bit sort of devoid of ideas at the moment, to be honest. Then he found a bit of space. Gets a half break, and here's Eden Martin. Has got a bit of space now. Look at him sniping. Looking for options as well. Looking for support. Gets the offload away. And that's brilliant work. Shirley's going to go into the corner. He will. In fact, he'll come in inside. And that's brilliant work. Aaron Grenadier in Kenang goes over. France get first blood. That's beautifully worked. And I tell you what, Perez Eden Martin, the awareness that this man has with the rugby ball in hand is second to none, really. You can just see this. This Fiji is all over, inside, outside. Running in, almost it takes out 3 defenders, really. And then it's just hands and support. And then the pace down the right-hand side. Yeah, good work there. And the conversion is good as well. Right, so with the conversion, the conversion was not good. So it will remain 5 points to 0 after just over almost 4 minutes. And Perez Eden Martin now with the ball in hand there. He's got kick off. Goes on the middle of the park to try and make this contestable. And it falls loose. And it is coming back from France. Really good kick off that. I think it was Pascal who got onto it. But now a penalty for Fiji for holding on. Good work at the breakdown from Jerry Tuai, the captain. And then he's trying to milk a bit of a penalty against Barak there. And the referee's going to have a word with him and say, no, not quite, mate. Right, I'm going to go for touch here off Fiji. They find touch about the halfway line. Didn't bring my water. Bad decisions being made here. Now Fiji in the front, but that's a really nice line being ran. Almost go through, almost through. Still going. Gets your foot away. Great pick up that. And it goes, balls back, and when he found out, looking for options, and it's the captain that goes over. Fiji respond, Jerry Tuai, brilliant work that was from Kamenia Risaku. But as the captain who finishes it off, Fiji respond perfectly with 90 seconds left on the clock. And they'll level the scores, the kick to come. It's that offload off the ground. It's so good from Awona Teba. Yeah, just so silky. A couple of the offloads there. This is what the Fijians do so well. They keep this ball alive at all times. Doesn't matter what kind of contact on the ground, in and around, they keep the ball alive. And that's where they create that mismatch. Their use of space is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. They make this rugby field look so big. And it's a pretty good looking conversion attempt, but it has gone down the left-hand side. So it'll remain at 5 points each. So 2-1 now with on the board there. I think it's his first try of the tournament. That's a tricky restart there for Perez Eden Martin to deal with, and eventually goes back to Pascal. He's done very well. Now he gets an offload back to Barak, and it's very forward from Pascal, but frustrating from him, and you can see the frustration in that last few seconds. And Fiji will have an attacking scrum inside the 22 on the right-hand side of the park. Right, so Tuai, the Fijian captain, ball in hand. Very good opportunity this for Fiji to try and score before half time. We're into added time here, 20 seconds after the clock went, and he has to put it on the ground. Not an easy or ideal ball that for Fiji, but they're still on the front foot here. Getting away from one, getting the offloaded back as well. Really good work there, good support play coming from Razik Josiah. Penalty for Fiji. Quickly taken as well. I'll tell you what, the space on the right hand side, they want to go there. They do there. France definitely trying to switch. Bit of space comes back inside. Has he got the power? Can he get grounding? No, he decides to present instead. Good awareness that. Ball still available here. Josiah will use it. Space, no, it goes the direct route, does Rasuku. Not sure that was the right option and knocks it forward. That's a wasted opportunity, if you're going to be brutally honest, that from Fiji. They had a couple man overlap and he runs into Perez Martin, who stands up well for the tackle, quite literally, and forces the knock on. And what a half that was from Steven Perez Martin. Top quality player, and he's showing all of his attributes in that first half. Right, half time, 5 points apiece. If we look at the standings for Pool C, by the way. Where's my standings gone here? The team on top at the moment is Fiji, as things stand. They've got their 2 wins and a points difference of 54 is better than that of the United States. The United States have got, however, 6 points, which does put them in as into the next round. France as well will get a minimum of a point out of this game, so they will move to 6 points, which will guarantee them a spot in the quarterfinals. So the current race for those quarterfinals between Samoa, South Africa, and Japan. Samoa currently sitting with 5 points, a points difference of positive 3. You've got South Africa, who have got a points difference of minus 17. And I think South Africa will have to win by about 20 points. So that is the current situation when it comes to that best place third. I mean, the fact that there is a best place third blows my mind. I mean, to have 12 teams, and I understand why you can't have 16 teams, add an extra 4 and made the competition a lot better. I mean, to have lost 2 pool games and still go through is a bit wild. It has to be a very impressive performance, though, from South Africa. As I mentioned yesterday, that points difference was going to be kind of important. But Japan at the moment have got a points difference minus 63. So they're all but out of it. So it's really about Samoa or South Africa. The Blitzboks, again, having to have a big victory, winning by 20 points or more, should put them through to the next round. So they're going to have to go out and really turn it up against Japan. And a penalty, they're good. Perez and Martin there, taking it well, and winning the penalty as well to France. Right up towards the halfway line goes France. So 6 minutes remaining in the half. 5 points apiece. Good line at that. Barak goes to Pasquet. Good wrap around. Back to Barak. He loses the ball. Turn over the ball here for Fiji. The knock-on advantage. Now Fiji can build from inside their own half. It's a bit sloppy that from Barak. Nice tackle though. That coming very, very nice pressure from I think it was in Kang. Now show and go. Almost as you got the pace, you got the power. Still going. Cuts inside. That's the trade replacement. Jerry Matano has just come on. Ball available here for Fiji and used by Sofo Balawirakiri. You've got numbers here. Ball back inside. I'll look at the step inside. And easy as you like. Fiji go over. And it's Kaminela Rasaku. He's had a solid game. So then he goes over to Fiji's second try. France were always struggling with numbers down that left-hand side. Couldn't really adjust. And the flags go up this time, so Fiji do convert and get the extra 2 points. An important conversion that puts them 12 points to 5 ahead, looking to finish top of this group. And France, I'm just going to just confirm that. But I think they should go through as the second place team with 6 points. The points difference, well, at this stage will go down to 0, but they'll have to lose by 27 points. Sorry, about 17 points or more to finish below the United States by the time they get that extra point for this third game. Right, and Perez Martin goes off, and he's replaced by Antoine Dupont, wearing the number 11 jersey. Finding that switch from 15s to 7s very, very easy as Antoine Dupont. Now it's nice little line being run there. Barak now with options spinning away from one tackle. Antoine Dupont taking it quickly, looking for options, go to the left-hand side. That's a big tackle. Huge tackle coming on the replacement, Antoine Zegda. But France still with possession on the halfway line. Good defense this year from Fiji. And looking to try and compete at the breakdown, and conceding the penalty this time is Jeremiah Matana. Quickly taken from Antoine Dupont. Yeah, it wasn't the right option, really. We're very well read and driven to ground by Celestino Ravamatamada. And winning the turnover. This time Matana getting it right and winning a penalty for Fiji inside their own half. Such a big tackle that coming from Ravamatamada. Referee AJ Jacobs from South Africa, currently the man in the middle with the whistle. And Barak came on as a replacement, is off. Came on very early, to be fair. Came on off about the second minute. As is the man who made that big tackle there, Celestino Ravamatamada. Right, 2 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. They've called for a scrum here, Fiji. Not the worst idea, run the clock down a little bit. Right, good work down the right-hand side. They're good work on the face-to-face. Now Fiji looking to move it on the right-hand side. Still inside their own half. Right up against the touchline. Cuts back inside. That's a nice ball. Good defense that from France. But quick ball here for Fiji. And they've got numbers. And he puts the hammer down. Very nice to carry that from Josie Nosova. The subs probably to bring on a bit of energy. You're allowed 5 subs in a game. And often do use all 5. Just try and add a bit of spark. Very draining game, the sevens. It's a very large field for just 7 people, or 14 in total. Out towards the halfway line. Good work at the breakdown there by Biscay to just slow things down a little bit. Now Dummy back inside. Down on the right-hand side. There's numbers. And the very tall and long-legged Isufu Belaweriki down the left-hand side. Now there's space. And they move it on. Now it's a bit of a race to the corner. And he will go over. It's a good finish. It's good pace. And Jody Nasova, who's just come onto the park, finished in the corner. AJ Jacobs wants to have a check, though, to see if there might be a potential foot in touch. It would be a brilliant, I think it was Pascal who got across, be a brilliant try-saving tackle if it is. It is right up against the touchline. I thought he was okay at first glance. Yeah, I actually don't know why the official's not being managing to make that decision. I think that's quite clear. Yeah, try, no issues there. And that should be it for Fiji. That'll be enough for them to finish top of the log. They're always basically going to, but more to the point, I think it's a sign of intent. 3 from 3 from them. Right, the Hooter it's about to go, about 9 seconds left, and Fiji 19 points to 5. A dominant performance from them against the French. I think in the first 2 days, we've seen Ireland look very good. We've seen New Zealand look pretty good. Australia looked very strong. Argentina looked very strong. And now Fiji have very much, I think, put the gauntlet down. But Anton Dupont hasn't had enough yet. They're still going out. France trying to attack from deep. Ball back to Anton Dupont. And there's a lot of Fijians around him. He's still going up towards the half line. And illegally turned over by Fiji. A penalty here for France. Joseph wants to take it quickly. Eventually gives it back to Dupont, who does take it. That's a pretty poor pass here. But they actually have numbers that they want to use. They can use them. Almost through. Gets the pass away on the bounce there. Steps back inside. Good work this year from France. Down the right-hand side, has he got the pace? And he does have the pace. Andy Timo, who went over early on, gets the consolation try right at the death. Gives the fans something to cheer on. And the conversion will be good. So it'll probably be a 7-point loss. Nice pace being shown there by France. And that will get them through into second place and into the quarterfinals, which are starting to be decided. Pretty much all spots but one now decided after this game. We'll be back very, very shortly for the Blitzbox game, so make sure you smash the like.